Hello, everyone out there. It's William here from Allegory Gallery, and we have a lot of great new kits to show you. Andrew has been incredibly busy over the past few days, um, sorting and kind of destashing from his own collection, and just kind of we have a bead explosion all over our house right now because we've been pulling out all the stops to find great components for you for these kits. Now, some of these are going to be Halloween kits. Some of these are going to just be autumn kits. So we have new things coming for you. We have not only kits, but we have some bead blends, some luxury bead blends for you. So we have a lot to talk about today. So first, like we always like to do, it's a later time today. We might get some different people out there. If you're watching the video today, please say hello. I see Suzanne is here. Thank you, Suzanne, for tuning in, and thank you for saying hello. If you're out there, please say hi. We are broadcasting this in the Great Bead Extravaganza group and on Allegory Gallery's page and our YouTube channel as well. So let us know where you are, where you're watching from, and I hope you're doing well out there. I hope you're doing really well. Hey, Beth Ann, thank you for joining us. So, it's been a crazy day. We had to do a few errands today. We had to take our car in for a checkup and get, things going there. We haven't had an oil change in a while. It was long overdue, so we did that today. Had to check on something, just weird things, right? So we haven't checked out our cell phone plan in a while, so we stopped into AT&T earlier and just checked out the vibe as far as what our plan is versus what we might be able to get. It was kind of one of those days, kind of random things that you've been meaning to do for a while and you just never get to it. So we got to some of them today. So that looks really that's really good. Beth Ann, you look tired. I am a little tired. I took a really quick cat nap. Andrew did not get a cat nap. He's been going, but I took a little cat nap today. And so it might be from that. I just took Barnaby out in the yard, so I probably look a little bit sweaty. It's a warm day here in Ligonier, and I have to turn my air conditioner off, which is right behind me here, for you to be able to hear me. So I'm in non-air conditioning here right now. But yeah, it's been a good day. We have a lot to show you. If you're just tuning in, I said please say hello. Let us know you're out there. I don't know who this is. You're coming up as Facebook user, but hello. Thank you for joining us today. Beth Ann's coming to us from Oklahoma. Thank you for joining us from over there, or down there, over there, compared to where we are, right? Hello, Anne. Thank you for joining in today. I am seeing different names right now, so that's great. Not that I don't want to talk to the people we normally talk to. I love to. But coming in at 7 p.m. here today, a little bit different for us. Like I said, we were busy during the day and we got things done. Oh, that's Donna Mosley. Thank you for tuning in, Donna. Good to see you here. So yeah, it's been a day. It's been a day. Now, the first thing I want to tell you all, I've already told you a lot. The first main thing is if you didn't get your email today and you haven't been on Facebook much, I know it's Friday. People are just, kind of ending their week, right? Today was Gemstone Sale Day. That's right. Gemstones are on sale in our online store today. They are only on sale through noon tomorrow. Once noon happens tomorrow Eastern time, once noon happens, gemstones are no longer on sale. So I'm going to go ahead here, and you'd think after about 3 days of this already, I would have this done. But I'm going to go ahead here and type out the coupon code that you can use. There it is. So you go here. So go to allegorygallery.com and use this code, 10 years gemstones. And anything in our gemstone, let me leave that up for a little bit. Anything in our gemstone collection, there are collections in the store, so make sure you go to that collection. Anything in there, you get 10% off if you use that code. It's available to anybody. You can use that code more than once. You're not limited to the number of times as a customer you can use that. Don't worry if you make more than one purchase. We are doing a 10-day sale. This is day number 3 only. So we have 7 more days to go. And that's for our 10th anniversary. We turned 10 on September 15th. If you didn't see that, we made big announcements. So pray you all already saw that. But if you didn't, Allegory Gallery turned 10 on September 15th. So we're doing 10 days of sale. And today is 10% off gemstones in our online store. And now I know some people say 10%, that's not a lot. In the gemstone category, that can sometimes be a lot. When you have $200 or $300 gemstone strands in there, that's a nice discount off of your purchase. And we, like we said before in our other videos, we can't do huge sales. We never do huge sales. We rarely do sales most of the year anyway. It's usually when our anniversary comes around, and it's usually during the Great Bead Extravaganza. Those are probably 2 of the only times really that we have sales during the year. So this being a prolonged sale is, you know, kind of different, and we're trying it a different way. But we keep our prices as low as we can for you all the time. That's really what we're about. We don't artificially inflate our prices just so we can say that we're giving you 30% off, and really you'd be paying what we would charge you now anyway, right? So to give you an extra discount, it's something we want to do as a kind of present to you all for being such great supporters for us out there. And really our margins aren't built for sales. So these are times when, you know, we hope to have an influx of multiple orders to kind of make up for some of the margin that we're losing by having the sale. So if you're out there and you've bought from our sale, we really appreciate that. We, you know, that's what it's about, trying to give you good deals, matching you up with great things. And hopefully you found some great things. Like I said, today is Gemstone Day. So if you've not checked out our gemstone collection, be sure to go out there. I'm going to throw this up just in case you forgot, allegorygallery.com. Go there and check out the gemstone collection. There's some really nice stuff in there. There's some beautiful, oh, I keep thinking of these graduated rock crystal quartz points that are in there. They are gorgeous. I think, I don't know if they're $230 a strand or something like that, but that means you get like $23 off. That's a nice saving. So if you are planning or were planning to make a purchase for gemstones from us, now is the time. Take advantage of that sale. Like I said, there will probably not be another sale until the Great Bead Extravaganza happens in November. And that will probably be one of the last sales of the year. We don't often do a lot of holiday sales or anything like that. So if you want to take advantage of saving a little bit of money, please do it now and get in on this. We're going to have 7 more days of it. And that's what today's all about, right? I'm going to tell you at the end of this video, you got to watch to the end. Or if you're watching this on replay, you're going to be fast forwarding to the end maybe. But we're going to tell you what tomorrow's sale is going to be all about. All right. We're going to tell you what it's going to be, what collection it's going to be on. All right. So let's see who else is out there today. Anne said she's going to check it out. Love gemstones. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate that. And let's see here. Who else is out here? Been getting ready for a show tomorrow. Nice. That's awesome. I know, you know, a lot of shows seem to be happening here. Things are coming back a little bit. Fingers crossed, right? Everything crossed. And people are going to shows, and that's great. So we're so happy. Hopefully you can find some great stuff from us to make into projects that you're going to sell. Like I said, we do try really hard to keep prices down for all of you, because we know that some of you do make things and sell things. So we want to be somebody that no matter what time of the year it is, you know you're going to get the best prices that we can possibly give you, sale or not. And that's really important to us because we do shows too. And sometimes you need something before a show and there's no sale and you feel bad. You have to buy things full price, right? Because there are places that just pretty much run on sales a lot of times. And when you have to pay full price, then you feel like you're really being, you know, cheated almost. So we don't want to do that to you. We keep our prices low. We have it's a rarity that we have a sale. Like I said, anniversaries, the Great Bead Extravaganza times we give out some sale coupon codes, but really that's about it. So, if you're out there going to a show, if you're getting ready for a show, I hope you'll take advantage or at least take a look at our gemstone collection if you might need anything out there. Let's see. Marianne says, one of my favorite bead places. Thank you so much, Marianne. We really do appreciate it. And we're always happy to ship to you anything you need. Susan was late because making a salad. That sounds great. That's one thing. I ran out of here so quickly yesterday because I had to, we did the live yesterday and I was going to help my mom build a ramp for her dogs. It's really cute. My mom often adopts dogs that are older. She will go whenever, if she loses a pet, whenever the moment is right again, she will often go to a shelter or to, you know, an animal sanctuary of some sort, and she will on purpose choose the older animals or one of the oldest animals there just so that she can provide them with a home. You know, and it's super sweet. And many times she gets many, many, many years with them. And so she has dogs right now that are older. Some of them have just gotten older on their own. And she has a recliner that she sits in to watch TV, and she has little dogs generally. She has I just blanked on the name. A dachshund, wiener dog. And he's getting a little bit older and can't get up on her chair with her to sit at night because she has 3 dogs and a cat, and all of the dogs at least generally are sitting with her on the chair by the end of the evening. So they like to be up there too whenever she's not home. And the wiener dog, who's getting a little bit older, was having problems getting up and down and could sometimes get up, but then to get down would hurt its paw or something when it jumped down. So she wanted to make sure that they had a way to get up to the chair. So we built a little ramp. It was probably about, I don't know how long it was. It was probably about 3 feet or so and about 20 inches tall. And so I went over there last night and spent the evening with her building that and talking and hanging out. So that's what I did yesterday, but I ran out so quickly that I didn't talk about what's going on. We always like to talk about what's going on with us. I don't know how you're doing. I hope your week was great. I started trying to do intermittent fasting. So I'm trying on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays to fast. And I've read various things about this. Some studies are showing that by fasting, you can actually, your body goes into a mode where it can attack more vigorously cancer cells and cells that aren't meant to be there. And they've shown that this works in lab rats, mice, and of course, don't always know about people, but they're showing that there are health benefits to it. I'm also trying to lose weight. That's not necessarily the biggest reason I'm doing it, because I'm also trying to exercise, and this fasting is not helping me want to exercise. So, but it is supposed to be very good for you from what I've read and some of the research that is popping up with it. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays I've chosen as my days to try to fast. I started this on Wednesday, and it was not insanely easy. I cheated a little bit during the day, not too much. I did pretty well. I have to say, I think so. I'm trying to wait until after midnight. Just going from midnight to midnight is what I'm trying to do. And so I had a little bit of food after midnight, which is, if you know me, we're usually up till 3 or 4. So it wasn't like I ate and went to bed. We're always up later than that. So trying to do that. And so today is a fasting day. So that might also be why I look tired, because I have been drinking only water today, juice water. I add a little bit of juice to my water to flavor it, because we have city water, which has chlorine and all that. So I just add a little bit of juice to flavor it. Nothing major, less than actually drinking 1 cup. Like I usually drink out of something like this, and there's less than like a cup of juice in there, just for a little bit of flavor. So that's what I've been on today. I'm trying my hardest to make it to midnight tonight before I eat anything, and we'll see how that goes. I may have to cheat again with an apple or something like that as I'm doing it. But is there anyone else out there that does this? I have some friends who do it, and I don't know if any of you do it. Have you ever tried fasting? Have you ever gone through this? Do you have any pointers for me? Because it is not easy, I'll tell you that. But I have noticed on Wednesday, it was hard. On Thursday, yesterday, I actually felt really, really good. I felt less tired. Um, and I ate moderately. Like I wasn't starving hungry yesterday, like I often am by the time lunch, which is like 2 o'clock for me. Once that rolls around that time, 2:33, I'm usually really, really hungry. And after fasting, or mostly fasting the day before, I found I wasn't. I wasn't that hungry. So I'm hoping that that kind of slows down my just feeding my face, which I sometimes get in the habit of doing. So if you've done this before, let me know, because William is now trying fasting. So that might be why I'm like looking tired right now. But we're going to keep it up, and we're going to see if I can keep going on it. So make sure you hold me to it if you're one of our regular viewers out there, and check in on me on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays and see how I'm doing with my fasting. All right, let's see what's everyone else saying out there. I see Susan is out there with us, our neighbor. Thank you for joining in, Susan. Good to see you here. Marianne says, that's so great to adopt the older beasties. Yes, yes. My mom, she wants to give them the best life she can. She doesn't feel that older animals deserve to be in cages, or somewhere where people don't want them or don't really take care of them, or love on them. So she definitely likes to go to the shelters and pick the older animals and take them home and give them a really good life for however long of a life they have left. Diane is in Mesa Verde National Park. I bet it's beautiful out there. 3 more days out and we'll be back in Arizona for the winter. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, Colorado probably in the winter is probably not an easy place to be. I might like it because I'm obviously not a warm weather person. I'm sitting here just sweating, just sitting here. So if I could convince Andrew to go further north, I would probably. But I think he would rather go further south. So we stay here. Let's see. Susan says your mom is an angel for adopting older guys and girls. She is, my mom, I have to say, I'm a little bit partial, but she's a very good person, and I love her to death. Let's see here. Teresa just finished samples and going to a show in Hawaii next month. How nice is that? We did a show. I was in Hawaii once for a show, and I loved it. I can't wait to go back sometime. I don't know why we don't go back. Well, I do know why we go. It's expensive to go to Hawaii. So, but I am looking forward to the day when we can go back. Let's see. Tish is just joining us. Good evening, Tish. Thank you for joining in. Let's see. Susan can't do that type of diet. I'm pre-diabetic. Fasting like this would do weird things to my H1C. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot about being pre-diabetic or anything like that. I do, from things I've read, and I'm not medical at all, from things I've read, it can help with leveling out sugar and things, but I don't know. I don't know how that works. I just read it for mostly people who are not yet diabetic, and sometimes it can help level things out. Let's see. Andrew says, you're crazy. If it got colder, you're going to be by yourself. See, I told you. Andrew would rather go south. He's from Florida. If y'all don't know, Andrew grew up in Orlando or near the Orlando area, and is accustomed to the hot weather. Not as accustomed as he used to be, as he's getting used to both New York and Pennsylvania weather here up here in the north. But I could definitely think I could move, especially for summers. I would love to be north in the summer where it's cooler, and then even come down back this way in the winter. I wouldn't mind that. Let's see. Afternoon, Amy. Thank you for joining in. Just finished cooking dinner. Nice. So, not too hot now. No, it's not too hot today. It was about 82 today was the high, and that's not bad. It wasn't that humid today, at least. It was a little bit humid, but not too bad. I just didn't have any of the windows open in my room, which I should have before I started this. I turned the air on really quickly. So anyway, how are y'all doing? Everybody doing okay? I hope you're doing okay out there. Let's get to it. How about it? Aloha. Aloha out there. I don't know who you are. You're coming up, unfortunately, as Facebook user over here. But aloha. Thank you for joining us. Andrew says, I like Bay Area weather, but it's super expensive and there's a fire season. I've never been to California. I can't say anything about that other than it seems like it would be nice. I do like my seasons, though. It seems like it's over there. It doesn't get seasonal as much as we do. Maybe that's just me not being there, but that's what I've always heard and seen. But it seems like a nice place. Suzanne says, that's my dream. I love a place in Maine for August, September. I would love, I think, a place in Maine or Vermont. I think I would really, really like it up that way. I wanted to go to Middlebury College in Vermont for school. I got waitlisted for that, so I never went. But I would love to be up there. I've never visited even. I've been to Maine. I have been to Maine for car shows, but I've never been to Vermont. But for everything I see makes me just want to be there. Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. I'm glad. I don't know why names aren't popping up. I think because we're using StreamYard, I think there's a link you have to follow sometimes to pop up the right way. Don't know why, but that's what they're doing. Fire season is bad this year. That's what we've heard. That's what we've heard. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's see here. Marianne's having a 63-degree day there. That would be lovely. For me, even, I know it's weird me saying this, but 63 on a day in the middle of September might be actually a little bit too cool for me. Maybe I don't need to go that far north. Great weather in San Francisco, just pricey. Yes, it is pricey. Okay, so let's get started. Andrew's been busy with kits. That's what this whole video is mostly about, kits. Now I'm going to, let me pull out this little bead mat because I have a feeling if I don't pull this out, beads are going to go rolling everywhere. And I'm going to try and clean off some of the cat hair. We had Gilbert as a guest star on my last video here, and he got up on the bead mat a little bit. So I'm going to clean that off, and then I'm going to flip this camera around. You're going to see the ceiling for a little while. I apologize for that, but I don't want to give away anything I've got down here on the table. So that's one of the reasons we flipped that around first. Did you ever notice that? Probably. We're not that sneaky, right? Okay, so there's the bead mat. And let me get out my ruler because I know some of you out there like to see, and here's a penny too. I know some of you like to see size, right? All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so again, if you're out there, say hi, chat amongst yourselves, make sure. I won't always know if you're chatting to me or amongst yourselves sometimes because the way these comments pop up, but if I see something and I feel like I can answer or talk to you about it, we're gonna do that, okay? So first things first, I just want to make sure that everyone sees, as Lennis says, size matters. I was waiting for somebody to do that. Of course, Lennis would be the one to say that. So let's go ahead here. And I'm just going to throw up this coupon code a little bit again, too. So this is the coupon code. If you want to save 10% off gemstones in our online store until noon tomorrow, you can use that at allegorygallery.com. Hello. I almost said Carmen because Carmen popped up there. Hello, Carmen. Thank you for tuning in. So I just want to make sure that you all saw the 10th anniversary kit. And I know this might be a little bit of a rewatch for those of you who already saw this kit, but we made a lot. Andrew made a lot of these, and I don't know if everyone saw them, so I want everyone to see them. So I'm going to start out by showing you what was in this special edition 10th anniversary kit. This was one of the strands. And then we had these beautiful drops. And then we had this beautiful strand. Marianne says, I already bought it. Nice. Thank you so much. And we have this one. But wait, there's more. There's this one. And there's this beautiful fire polished one to bring out some of those flashes in the others, right? Susan just ordered hers last night. Thank you so much. So here we have those. Now, each one of these kits comes with a special bonus, and Andrew created these beautiful pastel acrylic cutout pendants. So you don't get to pick which pendant you get. This is kind of part of the, on your birthday, you get a surprise. So on our birthday, you're going to get a surprise if you order this kit of which of these pendants you're going to get in your kit. All right. We're dishing out surprises here. And this one, there you go, rabbit is the last one. So there is the, let me move this a little bit higher yet. That is the special edition anniversary kit. And you get one of the pendants. You don't get all 5, but you get one of them. Now, like I said, we would charge pretty much $5 per strand of these in retail, in the retail store. So you're looking at $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30. These retail in the wooden form for $6. The acrylic's actually a little bit more expensive, but we're still going to keep these at $6. So you're looking at $36 retail here. And what we did, if you haven't checked this out yet, these in the online store are only $14. They're only $14. So this is an amazing, amazing good deal. If you're interested in these color palettes, I think you could go a lot of different ways with these. You don't have to use the pendants with it. You get a lot in this kit for $14. So we hope you'll go over to the online store and grab that because it's a great deal. It's a great deal, and we have a lot of them. People keep asking us, please make more kits, make more kits. You keep selling out of the kits. Please make more kits. So Andrew made a ton of these kits. So please, please, please go over there and get one of these if you want them. All right. Okay. So that one is just a recap. And now we're going to start looking at the new kits. Who's ready? Who's ready? I need Andrew up here just to say that. I should record his voice just so I can play that. Okay, I'm going to take a drink because I'm really thirsty. And it's my only sustenance today. And we're going to take a look at the next kit. Now, these kits are not in the online store yet. We just got them all compiled and all together for this video. So we are giving you a preview. You all who are watching this video are getting a preview of the kits that we have coming up.
Who's ready?
There it is. There it is. Did you all hear that? So we have, we're giving you a preview of these kits today. These are going to go live in the online store tomorrow. Okay, we got to cost them all out and price them all out yet. So I'm not going to have prices for everything for you today. I'm just giving you a glimpse of what you can get in the online store tomorrow. Now, the kits I'm showing you, the kits I'm showing you today are limited. Okay, some of these we have like 3 of. Some of these, I think the most we have is 11 or 12. Okay. Andrew says, if y'all don't buy up the other kits, I'm not making crazy amounts again. You're going to have to duke it out to get your kits. And nobody can ever complain again that we don't make enough if y'all don't buy up the anniversary kits, right? So let's get started with the preview kit number 1 today. And like I said, these are going to go live in the online store tomorrow. Okay. So this kit starts out with some of this beautiful fire polish check glass. And I'm going to bring this down a little bit now because we don't need it so high. Okay, beautiful color. It's kind of this gold kind of, I don't know what you want to call that. Almost gunmetal gold color. Beautiful, beautiful color. And then next in this kit, let me get these all out here. can hear things rolling around. See, that's why I needed that bead mat. You're going to get these spikies. Look at these. Look at that beautiful kind of gold green finish on those. Kind of metallic. There we go. There we go. Next up, you get these in this new kit. Love, love, love these. And I'm going to try and see if I can split these apart so you can see. I don't have much light here today. I don't know. I know it never seems to work as well when I shine the light sometimes, but I think that might be working a little better today. It's a little bit darker in here today than it is because I'm doing this at a different time, right? So you get those with this kit. Now you're also going to get these, which I think, Andrew, are these vintage ceramic? I think these are large hole vintage ceramic, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. Beth Ann, the code is 10 years gemstones. 10 years gemstones. All of our codes start with 10 years since it's 10-year anniversary and gemstones. Oh, these are shell pearls, he says. Shell pearls. I was wrong. Couldn't tell what the white was in there. Shell pearls. And then you get these gorgeous things right here. Super, super pretty. So now see, I don't know. My lighting is off a little bit in here today, but hopefully you can see that. And let me see, maybe if I move this, you can see these. You're welcome, Beth Ann. And the code will work 10% off of gemstones today in the online store. And every day for the next now 7 days, you will be getting another code. If you're on our email list, if you're not on our email list, you're missing out because we send these codes out via email first. So they get the first look at everything. Okay, so there you go. That is the first kit today that we're going to preview with you. That's why it's so dark in here. My one light isn't coming on. Hey Siri, turn on the office. There we go. That's a little bit better around here. I hope I didn't activate anyone else's Siri out there in the world. So beautiful, gorgeous kit. And that will be in the online store starting tomorrow. As I said, these are not kits that Andrew was able to make a lot of. Some of these are vintage components like these right here. Vintage. We only have enough that we made these kits, and we made as many kits as we could with them, and that's it. That's it. There won't be any more. So be sure you check out the online store tomorrow, okay? And next up, let's look at this one next. We also said that we are working on fundraising for Star Cottage Studio. That's a big part of Andrew's birthday. He's doing a fundraiser right now to help us gain some money and some income for Star Cottage Studio. So on our website here, we have kits that are meant just for fundraising for Star Cottage Studio, and you can check those out in the kit collection. And if you'd like to follow Star Cottage Studio, our biggest project ever, you can follow Star Cottage Studio right here, facebook.com/Star Cottage Studio. Be sure to hit that like and hit that follow so you can get updates when we work on things. We're showing progress reports and all the things we can possibly show from the renovation of this building, this cottage that we purchased back in April. Now, I believe it has been. All right. Let's see here. These kits are going to go, I'm going to tell you that a little bit later, Beth Ann, what time they're going to happen, and be available on the online store. You know what, Beth Ann, though, if you join our email list, you will know because we will let you know in the email that things are live. that things are live in the store. So be sure you join our email. It's more important than us just trying to get you to join our email for some reason. The real reason behind it is that if we lose our Facebook page, like some companies have done over the years, right? You never know. If we happen to lose it or it gets hacked or stolen, the only way we have to get in touch with everyone, the only way is email, because we own our email list. We don't sell the names in our email list. We don't give them away. We own our email list, and that is the only way that we'll be able to reach you if something happens to our accounts. Okay, so that's why we want you to join our email list. Plus, we send out deals, we send out specials. Sometimes we let the email list know sometimes when things are coming out. Sometimes watching these videos you get first looks. Sometimes the email list gets first looks. Okay, so the next kit, which has a star in it, or multiple stars as you'll see, for Star Cottage Studio. This is one of the fundraising kits that we're going to be using for that. So here's a little star button that you get in this kit. Then you get a little plethora here of star little charms. And there's a number of those you get with the kit. Look at all those. Look at all those Andrew included. And then you get these little metal beads with the kit. And then you get some fire polished check glass. You know we love check glass. That's one of our main things is check glass, and it always has been ever since we opened the store. And then look at these little pinch beads. Look at these. So that is going to be a Star Cottage Studio kit, and that will be in the online store tomorrow. Okay, so if you like that, you can grab that up. Let me put these back. The star charms are vintage brass, he said. So these little, not the button itself, but the little charms. Let me get one out and put them all away. These vintage brass charms. See, we like vintage too, if you haven't noticed. We like check glass, we like vintage, we love vintage check glass. Lots of great stuff in these kits. Okay, so that was the next kit. Let's take a look. Who likes purple? I do. I'm an amethyst person. It's my birthstone for one, but also just really love purple. So the next kit is going to start out with these beautiful little beads. Here. Lennis asked if you can buy an extra button. I don't think so. I think we only had enough for the kits. Andrew can let me know if that's not true, but I believe there were only enough for the kits. I don't know if those are vintage buttons. They might be vintage buttons too. And then next up in this purple kit are these little saucer beads. This beautiful kind of lavender color. Where's that lilac? I always confuse the two. Andrew's going to look. He's going to look for some extra buttons. So we'll see. We'll see what he comes up with. And then check this out. Beautiful. And then these, we can buy 2 kits. You definitely can buy 2 kits. There, I think, are more of these kits than any of these things right now, I believe. Andrew found one. He found one. He says, I found 1. So there's that. You also get this beautiful charoite bead. Charoite drilled. There's the hole. Look at that flash on that. I'm not used to seeing charoite flash so prettily like that. And then you get a luxury bead blend. A luxury bead blend. Now, some of these, there are going to be more bead blends as we go on through these kits. Some of these will be available as additional purchases as well. So if you'd like to add another bead blend to your kit, or if you'd just like to buy the bead blend, we'll have some of those available as well. Okay. So there you go. There's the purple. And for some reason, I feel like, let's look at it here. I don't know. I just feel like my lighting's really off today. So let's take a look at these. I just want to take a look at these with you over the wood too, just in case this was throwing off some of the color, this matte. So let's take a look at these over the wood surface too, just so you can see the difference. It's really important to us to try to get color correct. When we take photos of things, we try to correct it. We use Apple monitors that are supposed to be wide color and P3 color compatible, so that what we see should be as close to what is real, so that when we put it out there, you know, we've corrected it, we've made it look as close as we can to the actual what you're going to receive. And this, Andrew says, this bead blend is one of my favorites. Mine too. It has some dyed coral. Look at those dyed coral pieces in there. Check glass. Looks like vintage ceramic in there. Some gemstones. Is that amethyst in there? Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that one and that one. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous kit will be available again tomorrow in the online store. Put these back and we'll look at the next kit. I told you there's a number of kits, so hang in there, everybody. We've got a number of these to get through. I don't think anyone's complaining, I hope, because I think everyone loves kits. We do. They're one of our biggest sellers most of the year. Now, for some brightness, check this one out. This beautiful kind of icy blue. And then it comes with this crystal strand. Look how beautiful those are. Look at how gorgeous those are. And then you are going to get a luxury bead blend that Andrew has made up with this one as well. This one has some really fun stuff in it, some vintage sequins, check glass, looks like ceramic. Just lots of, look at those goodies. The dyed, I'm thinking that's dyed howlite, I want to say, or magnesite. And then I think in these two, in each one, you can tell this is a Halloween or a Day of the Dead kit. There's some skulls in there too. So you don't have to use the skulls if you don't like the skulls. You can just toss those aside if that's not your jam, because the rest of this kit is beautiful. Andrew says, believe it or not, this is a Halloween kit. Yeah, so, but, you know, use it as you wish, right? You can buy it as a Halloween kit. Doesn't mean you have to use it that way if you don't like Halloween or you don't like skulls, because you also get these beautiful beads here. You get a set of those. Then you also get these here. Lena says, heck no, mail me your skulls, peeps. You don't want them, Lena's will take them, right? And these are nice, pretty large hole. You can get some leather in there. Nice large hole beads. And then look at this. Look at this big one you get with this kit. So there is the next, one of the next Halloween kits coming out from us. Andrew said there would be more Halloween kits, and this is another one. So I'm going to take this again and show you the items over the wood, just so you can kind of see, because sometimes some colors react better over the wood and some react better over the mat. Some get washed out in the other locations. Andrew's saying this big one here that you get is vintage acrylic. So vintage acrylic bead. It's super, super duper light. Super duper light. So maybe some strange combinations for Halloween, but that was kind of Andrew's theme this year. He wanted to do some things for Halloween that you wouldn't normally consider Halloween colors, right? You may not think of it that way. And then the luxury bead blend that you get with that. Okay, so that will be the next kit that is going in the online store to be on sale tomorrow. Remember, if you're just tuning in, we're showing you a preview of the kits that are going to be coming to the online store tomorrow. So if you see something you like, make sure you get in on this when they debut tomorrow. And I'll be telling you more information at the end of this video about some of that. You see what we're doing here? Is anybody getting what I'm putting down? All right. Because if you're paying attention, you may have figured out what we're going to talk about at the end of this video. There, I probably gave too much away now, right? Next up, check out this kit. Andrew says, I had some mermaid skeleton pendants that went with the blue kit, but the vendor oversold them. Oh no. See, that would have been cool, right? Here we go. So this is the next kit that'll be in the online store tomorrow. This is the start of it. Oh, these little pinch beads. I love pinch beads. I think they're so cool. You get this with this kit. And then you get these are stunning. I don't know if you can see them very well. Maybe when I move it onto the wood surface, you'll see them more. But these are stunning little, I think these are ceramic beads. And they have beautiful color to them. So there is the next kit, but wait, there's more to that kit. And I'm going to show you this. This is normally our luxury bead blends come in those smaller bags, right? So let me show you here. Normally they come like this. Look at this one. Andrew has gone crazy. I saw these and I'm like, you could put those in smaller bags, you know. He says, let's do this. So he put all of these, and you'll get a random mix if you purchase this kit. Now, I'm just going to move this aside real quickly, and I'm going to put, there's a bowl I made. How you like that? How you like that bowl? They come in very handy for things like this. I'm just going to show you. Look at this. Look at all these beautiful, I think these are acrylic pieces that you get with this kit. And if you want to make earrings, talk about a gold mine, really, for making earrings. These are super duper light, super beautiful, just fantastic. So these are vintage lucite leaves, Andrew said. Oh, and he's talking about mermaids. A lot of people think of mermaids as all sweet and nice and sing-songy friends, but a majority of the old myths about them dragging down and drowning folks. So there you go, right? Not so great. So that's why they are the Halloween blue collection. Look at these. You get a bag full, just like this, a bag full of these would make a lovely autumn leaves charm bracelet. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Make some dangle earrings, dangle them from a chain, make some nice long earrings, make some nice bracelets. You could use it on necklaces. You get a lot. So you get, look at this. Let me sweep these off my desk again. You get all of those with this kit as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you this kit again over the wood so that you can see different color corrections as the cameras do, right? Of course, they're going to roll now. Let me try and get that on its little, there we go. And these maybe you can see better over the wood, but they are just stunning little beads. Beautiful in color, beautiful autumn-like scenes or autumn colors. And you get 5 of those, right? So you get those, you get that. Let's throw this back in this little baggie here. You get these pinch beads. And you get this very long strand of beautiful check glass. All right. So all of those, that'll be in the online store starting tomorrow. And remember, as I said, we have limited quantities. Some of these kits, like I said, we only have like 3 of because of the vintage components. So if you want them, make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to tell you when you can get them. Or if you can't make it to the end, rewatch and watch later, or sign up for our email list. And we will email you as soon as these are available tomorrow. All right, next kit. Now this is a fun one. This is a fun kit. Let me just, I don't know if you can see this. Maybe, whoops, I just lost one. But there is so much in this kit. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with this. Fun, funky Moon Glow plastic. Moon Glow plastic. Little cylinder beads. Okay, so you get that in this next kit. There's more Moon Glow right here that you're going to get in this beautiful kind of dark green color, Kelly green almost. And then you get these. Whoa, I can't hold on to anything today. It's one of those days. The hunger is catching up to me. So here you have those. Next up, you have these vintage check beads. All right. Then we have these also vintage check beads. These are just super cool. I love these a lot. We have some like this in the physical store as well. They're just smaller, different shapes. But if you're interested in those in your local, check those out. Then we have these, and there's actually, I think that's what rolled onto my floor. So I think you get 3 of these. These are kind of that, there's, I forget what they call these. They're not, I don't think they're quite Saturn cut. I think that's a different, maybe it is. But you get these, and then you get these vintage check glass beads. And then, look, see, I told you there were more like those other ones. Let me see if I can get these. Check these out. So in this bag, you have these little rounds that are like, they're like these ones over here. Kind of have that brown in them. And then you have these other ones like this. Let's see here. There it is. See if you can see that. So you get those. You try and get those. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to put these on the wood because they're going to roll all over the place. But I will take pictures on the wood. So if you're looking to see these in a different color, you can see those in the photos when we post them to the store. Look at those. Okay, so you get those. This is a big kit already. Big kit already. Then you also get, if I can get it out of its little bag, you get this beautiful glass bead. And then you also get a button, a check glass dragonfly button. Now, here's the cool thing. Let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. Check that out. Check that out. These mostly all glow under black light. These are old check glass beads mostly. They are made in the style of Vaseline glass. They have uranium, small bits of safe bits of uranium in them, so they glow under a black light. And this one, yeah, this, Andrew said, this one here is a hollow handmade bead. Hello, hello? Can anyone hear me now? How are we going? How are we going? I think we're back. Can anyone hear me on here? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Sounds like we're back. Good, good, good. All right. Let's get back to business here. All right. So, got that fixed without having to restart, which is a good thing. All right. And the next thing we're going to have, and I'm going to have to just kind of show you these. Let me dump this out here into here. Andrew has made, this is going to be a standalone bead blend. It's going to come in the 2x3 bags like we normally do. And it is just this beautiful, fun mix. Very Day of the Dead, I would say. There are skulls in here. There are some, looks like acrylic beads. I think those are acrylic. Lots and lots of skulls. You have some of the lucite flowers in here. Just some fun, really fun colors. If you do Day of the Dead, this is pretty much, yes, as Anne said, Lennis, there's a skull mix, right? Skull mix. Look at that. So this is going to be debuting in the online store tomorrow as well. It's going to be a standalone bead blend. You don't have to buy a whole kit to get it. Generally, our bead blends are $10 a bag, so that's probably what this one will end up being. It's the one thing I can tell you what the price probably will be. We do have to cost everything out and make sure, but beautiful, beautiful beads. Just trying to dig in here because sometimes those goodies sink to the bottom, right? That skull has a mohawk. Yeah, some of them do, right? There you go. This one, where'd he go? These ones definitely have mohawks, right? And they're two-sided too, which is really cool. So super fun mix. There's some stars in there. So that will debut also in the online store tomorrow. All right. So I told you I have a few more things, but I'm going to go ahead and let you know right now. I told you that let me turn the camera around because that's what I've got to show you for today. All right, that's what I think I've gotten through everything, and I'm going to flip the camera around here real quick. Quick like a bunny, as my mom always used to say. Quick like a bunny. Anytime I didn't want to do anything as a kid, like shower, you know, what boy likes to shower, right, when they're young and a kid? My mom would always say, just do it, quick like a bunny, get it over with. So that's something that has stuck with me. So we have, I told you, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, what the sale is going to be tomorrow in the online store. And that's here at allegorygallery.com. Tomorrow is going to be a sale on kits. So that's why we didn't put these in the online store today, because Gemstones is today. And if we put these in the online store today, then you may have went and bought them, and then tomorrow they go on sale, and then everyone's upset. So the reason these are not in the online store yet is because they will hit the online store tomorrow with tomorrow's sale at noon Eastern time. Noon Eastern time. These will all be available. We'll hit that button to go live at noon, and the email will go out tomorrow at noon. And you're going to get a discount on all of our kits, except there are some exceptions. And one of those exceptions is the 10th anniversary special edition, the one that I showed you at the very beginning of this broadcast. Those are not going to be included in the sale because their price is already incredibly low. But the majority of every other kit that we have is going to be on sale. And most likely, I have to make this decision, I'm still thinking about it, most likely the luxury bead blends will also be on sale with the kits. All right, because they're kind of they're kind of in there together, right? So tomorrow at noon Eastern time, you're going to get an email, right? Because you're all signed up for that email newsletter already, right? I'm trusting you. I'm trusting that you've signed up for the email newsletter, or if you haven't, you will by noon tomorrow. And we will send out that email to let you know what the coupon code is to get the discount on these kits, and actually any kit, pretty much any kit, available in our online store. Like I said, there may be a few exceptions. The anniversary kit is definitely an exception because it's already a spectacular deal. It's already actually less than half of retail. So that's pretty wild. So what else? But wait, there's more. So we have a few things coming up. We're going to do some mystery things. We know you all love the mystery things, right? So if you've been waiting a long time for a new mystery box, those are coming soon. All right. The mystery boxes, usually the mystery boxes are done on a pre-order basis. This may be the case. I have to see how busy Andrew gets up to tonight and what he gets into. But we'll probably do a pre-sale on the mystery boxes. We don't like doing pre-sales too much because we don't keep people waiting. But we want to do these mystery boxes. So we're going to get them out there hopefully very soon for you all. So there's going to be mystery boxes coming up. There are going to be, for the first time ever that we've ever done this, I think, we are doing mystery bags. So we are going to have pearl mystery bags. That's freshwater pearls, strands of pearls, maybe loose pearls. They're going to be mystery bags of pearls. Those are going to be available soon in the online store to purchase. And then what else? I have my notes here. Then we also are going to do mystery fire polish check glass bags. And they're going to come in a variety of color families. And you're going to be able to choose. We're not going to do a surprise on these ones. You're going to be able to choose which color family you want. All right. So mystery boxes are going to be happening soon. Mystery pearl bags are going to be happening soon, and mystery fire polish check glass bags in multiple color families are going to be coming out soon. There's a lot coming to Allegory Gallery's online store, and we hope you're ready for it. We hope you want it. We hope you love it, and you're just going to have to stay tuned for even more, because maybe you didn't hear, but if you're on our email list, we're going to be doing some giveaways on that email list only. There's no other way to enter. You have to be on the email list to enter. You're going to have to be on the email list to win. We will check to make sure you're on the email list before we dole out those prizes. So if you're not on our email newsletter, we're going to have some big giveaways happening there, probably sometime over this weekend and maybe some more throughout next week. This is a 10-day celebration. We still have a whole week. We have 7 days left to go. So we have some giveaways planned. We have great things, a sale every day at least, if nothing else. And on a lot of these days coming up, we're going to have a lot more for you. Okay. So do stay tuned. You can always get the most up-to-date information on these lives. We try and make sure you are tuned in to the goings-on, the up-to-date things here at Allegory Gallery, and the email newsletter, I cannot stress enough, is the other place where a lot of this wonderful, wonderful stuff is going to debut and is going to happen, okay? So if you're asking, how do I join your email newsletter? You go right here. Where is it? There it is. Right here. And you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and in the bottom right hand side, in the footer of the page, you will see a box that you can put your email in to join that email list. All right, so much stuff going on. Beth Ann says you guys are awesome to your customers. Well, our customers, I hate to say customers, our friends, our supporters, you out there are awesome to us. So we'd like to give back whenever we can, however we can. So thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Brooke says, I picked the wrong time to go back to work. However, the money will come in handy, right? Isn't that always the way it is, right? Brooke also loves fire polish check glass bags. We're going to have some great bags for you. Andrew's working on those. Julie says, killing me, William. We have a lot of good stuff coming up. Andrew is working hard. We're both working hard. Andrew is compiling things. We're getting things in the online store. I'm going to be taking more pictures of Green Girl Studios items here throughout the next coming week. So we're going to get more Green Girl stuff out there. If you've been waiting for stuff or looking for stuff, you know, you can always go to their site. They're our family. We're happy to tell you, go to greengirlstudios.com and check that stuff out. But we are going to have more Green Girl stuff on our website as we try to collect pictures. If you haven't heard, we're trying to have pictures built up of the entire Green Girl Studios line in the fine pewter so that we can restock and make it easier for us to carry their products more often. So that's what we're doing. And I have probably, I'm going to say, 125 or so more photos to take and post. Andrew said, what did Andrew say? I think Andrew said something here. Did I miss it? Mary Ann. Oh, Deborah says, wonderful showing. Enjoyed. Thank you so much, Deborah, for tuning in. Beth Ann says, yes, we are friends, right? We're all friends here. That's what we're all doing here. We're creating this wonderful beading community of amazing people who are you're all so talented and so creative. And we are just honored that you choose us to be one of your suppliers. And we try to do the best we can for you out there. You know, as we always say, we try to handpick as much as we can. When we go to shows, you know, we don't buy by the hank, we buy by the strand, because sometimes you'll get a hank of beads and you like 2 strands on it, right? We pull those 2 strands and that's what we bring to you because that's what's good enough to supply for our friends and our supporters out there. Sometimes they're not good enough, right? And we don't use them and we don't sell them. So if we wouldn't use it in our stuff, in our jewelry, in our making, we will not sell it to you. Okay, and that's always the promise that we've always had from the very beginning. Oftentimes, when we're making things or making up things, Andrew will pull things from the store floor because we would use it, right? And that's what we're about, and that's what we want to make sure that you know. And the quality you get from us, hopefully, is always top notch. And if it's ever not, let us know. Send us an email. You know, make sure, don't just walk away upset. Let us know so we can try to make it right for you. Okay. Andrew said, I think I'm going to put a golden ticket in the fire polish bags. Oh boy. I don't know what he's going to do with this golden ticket, but anytime Andrew says a golden ticket, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So stay tuned for that. Teresa says, amazing stuff coming. It is. I'm very, very excited. Beth Ann loves Green Girl Studio products. We do too, obviously, right? And if you didn't check it out, you can check out on Green Girl Studios Facebook page. Greg did a video of some of the process of how they make some of their things with Max. Max is now working in the shop a little bit and helping out. So if you missed that video, go over to Green Girl Studios page, or we shared it here on our page too, at Allegory Galleries page. But you can definitely check out that little video. And on our page, when we shared that, we also shared a link on our YouTube page, our YouTube channel. For those of you out on YouTube or watching, there is a video of some of the Green Girl Studios process. If you don't know how they do things, there's a video out there. So you can find that link here on our timeline. We just shared it, I think it was yesterday. So you don't have to go back far to find it. We do pump out a lot of stuff sometimes, so you might have to wade through a few posts. But there's the post that Greg shared this week, and then there's also the post inside that post, there's the link to the YouTube page or the YouTube video that we took a few years back showing how Green Girl does some of what they do. Let's see, Susan says, thank you to Andrew and William. Have a great weekend. All you too, Susan. We hope you have an awesome one. And let's see here. Of course, we're friends, right, Amy? Of course. And let's see. Donna says Greg's video was great. It was. I love when Greg does those things, when he gets up and shows the process. Because honestly, everybody, I've known the family for a long time, but I wouldn't be able to take you through the process of what they do because I don't know the process that well. So when Greg does these videos, or we're able to go down there and take the videos ourselves and kind of ask the questions, it's always an awesome experience for me because I get to learn something new. So if you haven't watched the video that Greg did and watched our video on our YouTube channel about how they make their things, I think we called it Lost Wax Casting, maybe, on our video. If you're searching on our YouTube channel for that, you can find it there. Oh yes, let's not forget. Wow, we have a lot of news today. I almost forgot with everything else. The Giant Eagle news. So we were approached by the folks at Giant Eagle, which, if you don't know, Giant Eagle around us is a grocery store. And it's also, they have a grocery store, they have a chain of um, gas stations and convenience stores. And so we were approached via email asking if we would like to be a part of this new thing that they're doing. And so what they are doing is they are creating this gift card called the Best of Pittsburgh. Since we're in the Pittsburgh area, we're here in Western Pennsylvania, the Best of Pittsburgh. It is a gift card that if you are in, I think it's all over Pennsylvania, or at least in Western Pennsylvania here, there are gift cards called the Best of Pittsburgh, and you can go into any Giant Eagle convenience store or grocery store, and you can purchase these Best of Pittsburgh gift cards. Now, you can then go to the website where these gift cards are linked to, and you can find certain shops that have been chosen to do this, certain shops and certain specials that these shops are having, and you can use these gift cards at a number of retail locations here in Pennsylvania, and we are one of them. So we're very proud of that they chose us to be part of this thing that they're doing, and being the Best of Pittsburgh. You know, we're a little bit of ways, we're about an hour away from Pittsburgh, but we still consider it, you know, if you grow up rural, you understand what I mean by Pittsburgh is still close. So we still consider Pittsburgh part of where we are. And so if you are in Pennsylvania, here in the western part of Pennsylvania, you should be able to find these gift cards. I believe they've hit stores today. I didn't get over to the grocery store today to check it out. I can't wait to go over and get some, just to be able to show them off. But you can definitely purchase those, and you can use them in store. They're not available. You can't use them online in the online store. You can use them in store. The idea of the gift card is to try and get people into the stores, right? Because it's so hard right now. The pandemic, some people think it's over. It is not over, and it is definitely not over for small businesses. So this was doubly, important to us and thrilling to us that we were chosen for this, because we hope it's a great way to get people into the stores and into our store, right? That's the goal. So you can use these gift cards. You can purchase them, I believe, in any amount. Purchase them in any amount, and you can use those in store with us. So there are a lot of places around. I shouldn't say a lot. There are some in Pittsburgh. There are some places outside of Pittsburgh and Greensburg near us, and us here in Ligonier, that you can use these gift cards. So it's a gift card for multiple stores. And so if you have those, you can always stop by Allegory Gallery and use them too. All right. So that's it, I think, unless Andrew pops up with anything else here in the next few seconds. But I think that's all. I think that was a ton of stuff. I was so happy to spend this hour and some change with you today, especially after yesterday having to run off early. So thank you for spending the time with us here today. We showed you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kits that are coming up in the online store. Some 6 kits in addition to luxury, a beautiful Day of the Dead luxury bead blend. We have the mystery pearl bags coming up, and the mystery fire polished check glass colorways coming up in bags that you can choose your color. You don't know what's in the bag, but you can choose your color. And then we're going to have mystery boxes available too. So there's a lot going on. And kits are tomorrow's special. They're tomorrow's sale in the online store. So do be sure to check your email at noon tomorrow to get that sale code so you can purchase all these kits at a discount. All right, everybody. So thank you all so much. Really, we really do appreciate it. Thank you for celebrating this anniversary, this big 10 years. It's a momentous occasion for us. When we started Allegory Gallery, the banks literally laughed at us. We went to our local bank with our business plan, literally said, your town is too small, laughed at the thought of a bead store, and here we are 10 years later. That bank location has closed, and we are still here. Thank you to you all who support us all the time. I see orders coming in from names I see over and over again, and we really do appreciate that. I love when we see new people out there. Please, if you're on YouTube, subscribe. We're looking to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're trying hard. If you're on Facebook, please like or follow, whatever Facebook allows you to do these days. Sometimes it's a like, sometimes it's a follow. And please, 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 if you can't purchase anything, if you're trying to support us in any way, just hit that share button. Hit the share. Let your friends know we exist. Let the world know we exist. The bigger we build this awesome community, the more things we can do, right? That's what it's about. It's about creating things together. So help us do that, and we'll continue to help you create beautiful things with hand-picked, hand-chosen beads, kits, beautiful things, right? So thank you all so much. We really do appreciate it. And we will see you back here, if not before. Who knows when we might pop on with all these sales going on. But if not before, we'll see you back here on Monday at 5. All right? Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye now.